real hot here, over 90, almost 100 degrees the last couple of days. And I just wanted to show you all something here. That leaf, that's just sunburn. That's just from the heat beating down on the leaves. Here's one that's been burned on the backside. Well, that sounds kind of funny. But and there's some more examples of just sunburn, and there's not much you could do about it, you know, and it really won't cause any harm. Now this yellow, this is interesting, I just noticed it. The yellow mottling is probably due to a persea mite. Probably, but I don't see any evidence now. So anyway, who knows? And let's see, and then also you might notice that these leaves are a little bit wilted, and that again is just from, you know, stress from the sun. And you know, when it cools off, they'll probably be fine. Not much to worry about. And you can see the leaves, even especially the tender leaves, are curling, and that's just ordinary heat stress. Although, and here's the other thing, if you saw that, now I just fertilized these trees. Now I don't think it's that, but occasionally if you over fertilize, you might get a similar looking effect, and it can, you know, it can actually lead to the leaves dropping off, you know, if you put way too much fertilizer on. Okay. Oh, one other thing is, like on a really hot day, I just gave this thing a nice shower, you know, which kind of helps. It'll cool it off and it'll relieve some of the stress. So you can, that's fine, you know, it's not a bad idea if you see your tree getting cooked. You know, just sprinkle it, just water it for a few minutes, and it'll help a lot. Also, we were talking about pruning and cleaning up the inside branches on a tree, and you can, here's some examples. You know, they're sort of like sucker branches, you know, that grow inward, and these have fruit on them. So, you know, if they're bearing fruit, you might as well leave them. But at some point, you can see how they get in the way. You know, if you're climbing the tree, they're in the way, and you can't see the fruit on the other side. So little by little, you want to gradually get rid of those. And there's some here. You can see this one crossed back and is growing. Well, it's just about gone anyway. But so that one's ready to be eliminated. Oh, one final thing today is there's a picking pole, and I've had this. I mean, I moved here 15 years ago, and I use this up at my ranch. It's a 9-foot pole, which is quite handy, and I recently had to change the pull rope. And this type of a saw is excellent too. It comes in 2 pieces, so you can really get it out there and save you from climbing up the tree. And they've got a little hook here that if you get part way through a limb, you can sometimes just pull on that, or a dead limb, you know, sometimes it'll just come off with a yank. And then there's the old rake. Love that rake. I mean, rake. It's a hoe.